Hey guys, how's it going? It is Kara here with another Guardian Tales video. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Ray. I want to break down her kit. She's currently in the Korean server and will be in the next patch here in NA. So before I get into that though, me personally, I'm having the issue. I can't get any emulator to work. I've tried LD Player. I've tried LD Player in the 32-bit, the 64-bit. I've tried the LD Player 3, that if you use LD Player 4, it recommends LD Player 3. I tried that. I've tried BlueStacks. I can't get a single damn emulator to work. So until then, and if anyone has a recommendation, let me know. I'm not going to be linking down any. I'm not going to be recommending any emulators until they get this stuff fixed. Is probably on the lowest priority to get an emulator for, Guardian Tales is not probably the most popular game. It's probably not their biggest priority. But I figured I'm going to complain about it and not recommend them until they can get their stuff together when it comes to that. Also, this is me right after getting back from Top Gun Maverick. Actually, a fantastic movie. I am shocked at just how good this movie is. They really put the effort in. They really went the extra mile for Top Gun Maverick. I'm shocked. I just really wanted to talk about it because I'm literally just leaving the theater, saw the opening night. I believe this is the opening night. Normally, the track record for 15 to 20 year movies, the sequel to a movie from 15 to 20 years ago, doesn't go too well. And I believe it's way more than that. I think it's 30 years. Has it really been 30 years? Hold on. What is Top Gun? Top Gun. Holy crap. 14. It's been 36 years. That's wild. It was 1986, 2022. That's insane. I didn't know that. Okay. Well, that's even more crazy. Like Anchorman 2 it comes to mind. Zoolander 2 comes to mind as, these way too late sequels that just kind of suck. So, with all that out of the way, I do want to get in the video here. We have the kit pulled up here. This is a translated version. I'm going to pull it up right now. I'm going to get back to Guardian Tales here. But go see it. It's a good movie. Here, well, let's look at her kit. So she's very interesting. So what they ended up doing is in this patch also, they're buffing a lot of the melee fire characters. They're really going out of their way to make fire characters good. We just got Vishuvac's new exclusive weapon to make ranged fire characters good. We got Clara a few patches ago as another good ranged fire character that's in a lot of the I've seen her in arena. I've seen her in mainly raiding is where I've seen her, but same with the new Vishuvac absolute unit when it comes to raiding. I've also seen her being used in the mono fire teams. Then we got Scintilla, Pilvice, and Lynn all getting buffs in the new patch, and we're getting another melee fire character here in Ray, and with a very unique mechanic in counterattack. So let's break down the kit because I think this character is going to be great in PvP and in raiding for the melee fire team. But depending on what characters you already have, it might justify actually pulling for this character. Basic attack here. Inflicts damage to the enemy with a sword. Reduces the melee defense of the damaged enemies by 20% for 3 seconds. So that's already amazing there. That's immediately going to clue you in that she's going to be good in a melee-based team for raiding. Also, that's just a good passive in general. Usually for characters, especially in arena, being able to reduce defense is awesome. And then counterattack stands to counterattack for 1 second. During the counterattack time, if the enemy takes damage, the damage is negated once and the attacked target is dealt damage equal to 50% of the attack power per second. So it seems very good. I can see this being useful in PvE scenarios when you can predict the character's moves. If it's not a multi-hit attack, it can be pretty useful. Also, but mainly, this is going to be purely a PvP ability, in my opinion. It's a worst case scenario. It's going to at least bait the enemy and kind of make that second guess themselves, and you're going to be playing this mental game, which is going to buy you time potentially, or you could just call them out on it. They hit you, you gain the bonuses that you'll see in the special ability here. Weapon skill here in chain attack. So fires a fiery vortex that deals, I believe, 350% of attack power to enemies in the path for per second. This is a translation, so probably not the best. And then lastly, her special ability is, upon special counterattack, attack and defense are increased by 30% for 10 seconds. I think that's a pretty insane special ability there, especially looking at the footage I've seen. It seems like she gets the counterattack up quite a bit. So you're essentially, if you can do this right, have a permanent 30% attack, 30% defense increase for the entirety of the combat if you're nailing your counterattacks. Or you can try to kite it out and stuff like that. But you have a lot of power in Ray, and she just deals really good damage. So exclusive weapon here, recovers 10% of own HP when using counterattack, and the power of counterattack increases by 140% of attack power per second. So it's just a typical exclusive weapon buff where it gives her a special ability here, recovers the 10% of own max HP. I think that's pretty necessary, especially when you're going to be brawling like that. To be able to get that, be able to recover the HP makes it pretty sick. And then also getting more attack, of course, so can't complain with that. So I think probably the best thing is looking at her animations. And since I can't get in the emulator, I can't go into any Korean server or anything like that to see the animations. So I figured I'd pull up some footage here. Mainly we're going to be watching footage from PEFG Tales. I tried to watch Zebo, another great channel to subscribe to. Both of these people you should hit up and subscribe to them. Also, we're going to hit a like on both of these videos here. This one was just mainly mono fire because of the buffs here in Zebo's channel. And then on PAFG Tales, we got some footage of the main character. So here, let's actually watch some of it. So a lot of these were actually just against people that are too weak. So we have footage here of him beating in 1v1, beat a MK99 here. We still don't know how geared he is and how many collection bonuses he has. And I don't know, obviously his opponent, so I don't know if that's a fair comparison, if he's just completely outstanding and still winning, or if it's pretty unequal ground, or maybe he could even be under collection bonused up and is still winning. I'm not sure. But let's see how well he does against this. So countered that. So now he has the buff. We have the 30% attack buff, 30% defense up buff. You can kind of see it there. It's pretty tiny. But I think doing very good damage here. And we got to also look at the party buffs here. We got double crit rate. And we have the defense up from Arena. So we're 80% increased crit rate to sword character usually has pretty good base crit rate. So it's probably close to 100% crit rate. On this character, so it's going to be doing a ton of damage. And the fact that she's pretty survivable because of her passive on the counterattack and being able to heal with the counterattack, and then you have the defense up with Arena 2, I can see that actually being pretty surprisingly survivable while putting out a ton of damage. So we got this here. Okay, so, and was able to win, shockingly, with that much health. If we go back, look at how much health, like, here's a really good example of just how much health, and was able to pull it out against Future Princess. The amount of power creep that's happened in this game, are just how this used to be absolutely the most oppressive character, and then now we have stuff like this happening, where this is happening a lot to Future Princess, to be honest. So she has kind of like a Bianca style attack animation, which is interesting. So absolutely bodies that Future Princess there. I wonder if that's going to be for the norm or if that's just a massive outplay. And then how he can't be feeling too good about that. But look at that damage. Look at the damage. Insane. Almost 3-0'd a team like that, with Camille ending in the back row. So this is, I like to skip these because it's just the level 81. So it's just a joke anyway. Here, let's see. Let's do another one really quick. Oh, another 81. We'll skip that. This is an actual real one. Okay, so another Future Princess. Okay. Apparently he choked there. Here, did he choke? I think he counters. Maybe like canceled it. So see that Bianca style where you hold it up? Okay, dodges that perfectly. He dodged that too with 162 ping, so that's pretty good. And then is going to cancel it, yeah, with the double. So it takes 2 weapon skills to be able to interrupt that, of course, as you can see there. But pretty handily is beating these Future Princesses. It's like no joke. And then should beat Camille here like pretty easily. Okay, still dodges the weapon skill. Doesn't want to. Okay, misses the counterattack. So this is like you can't really fault him for missing a counterattack in my opinion, because it's like it's going to be up to the player you're facing. Like that's a mind game there. It's not like playing it optimally doesn't mean they're always going to mess it up or you're going to miss it, whatever. So that's with missing the counterattack. Still was able to beat the Camille, which he should because it's fire versus earth. But not only that, but beat the Future Princess and the Camille. I think this character is really good. Oh, and that's level 81. So I think that kind of gives you guys an idea what this character is going to be. So now it's kind of up to you guys on, is this character worth pulling for? And I think if you're looking for if you need crit rate boost for your team, if you have a lot of fire characters already, because I think she's probably going to be best at a mono fire, if I had to guess. If you have some fire characters already, if you're looking for a good raid team, because I'm assuming, I haven't seen this, I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming this is going to be a really good fire team. Like the melee fire team is going to get a big boost with her for sure, because of that 20% melee defense reduction, and then also just being able to do good damage, I'm assuming. I'm not sure if she's going to be able to take over. Maybe I'm just way off there on the raid team, but it's too early to say. I'm not sure if there's actually people testing that on the Korean server. I'm not sure if the raid's already live, so they can even test it if they wanted to. And even if it is live, that they're on the bosses that are actually worth testing. Maybe they're just smoking their earlier phases. I'm kind of out of the loop on where they're at in Korea, which even when I was in the loop, I probably wouldn't have known. So, all that being said, I think for a fire arena style character, she's going to be absolutely awesome. It probably has almost zero use in Coliseum. So if you're really struggling in Coliseum, probably not going to be worth pulling for. If you don't have that many fire characters, probably not going to be worth pulling for. But as a standalone arena character, especially in the beginning, if you're just starting out and don't have that many characters, and you're looking for someone like this, probably going to be really good. Probably going to be a really good character. So definitely worth consider picking up. As we get more information, definitely going to be updating the channel on that. So be sure to be subscribed. But that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show this character off, see what's going on here. Definitely shout out to PAF G Tales. Also, even though we didn't show anything from it, Zebo Gaming, another great Guardian Tales channel. Be sure to subscribe to both of those guys. And with that, guys, I'm out of here. Peace.